18 holes, 500 points. The other side, 56.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Well, what are we looking at with their approach shot, Rich?
Green sits slightly above the players. There's bunkers dotting the front left and one just front right. If they do throw it to the left and long, it will come down a pretty good sized slope back onto the center of the green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Looking really good, this one. An opportunity to make their par. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must. Nicely done.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That one's come up short.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, I had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up the leaderboard and ahead of their rival.
Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And as we take a look at the 4th hole, a shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Well played, mate.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Should find the green here.
Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all. Lovely rhythm.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Second shot here on the 5th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. It's tracking. Ah, the birdie just slides by. Just a short putt remaining here. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And the seventh on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway, now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of second spot. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
An eagle putt awaits. Wow, almost an eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And that makes him tied for first. And Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Going with the hybrid. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Nice line. And now 4 under for the tournament. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here at the 10th.
And this from the greenside rough.
Hope you're not developing a little glitch there. This would be a great up and down. What a super shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And let's have another look at that one.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Rich, I know this next hole's one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Going with a 4-iron here.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Looks good off the blade. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you gotta heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And now that finds him in first place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. 9 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
Should find the green. Oh, right by the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
From around 220 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 5-wood. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, that's a ripper. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nice stroke. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding approach shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot deke it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Whoo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. And this historic tournament has yet another champion. Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.